If you've got no idea who Kylie Jenner is, then you must be living under a rock. Kylie Jenner is one of the many famous Kardashians who have made an enormous name for herself within the media and entertainment industry, which has since spread into the mainstream. Basically, everyone, old or young, has heard of the Kardashians before, which definitely includes Kylie and her sister Kendall Jenner, who, unlike the rest of their famous four siblings, have the last name, Jenner, after their father, Bruce Jenner, who has recently transitioned to a woman and goes by Caitlyn Jenner. In today's video, we're going to cover everything that we know about Kylie Jenner, including her net worth, lifestyle, and how much she spends her millions. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and ding that notification bell so you never miss another update from us. Kylie Jenner's net worth. Kylie Jenner's net worth has dropped to $700 million according to Forbes figures as of October 2020, ever since being dubbed the youngest self-made billionaire of all time in 2019. Jenner used to own 100% of Kylie Cosmetics, but in January 2019, she ended up selling 51% controlling stake to KUWTK Incorporated, which also includes brands like CoverGirl, Sally Hansen, and Carol for $600 million. According to the most recent Forbes numbers, her share in the company is worth more than $300 million. Her estimated net worth of $400 million is made up of money, vehicles, and real estate and other assets. In a May 2020 article, the financial outlet retracted Jenner's billionaire status, implying that Kylie and her mother Kris Jenner may have inflated Kylie's cosmetics earnings over time. Jenner's net worth was just under $900 million at the time, but it fell to $700 million later in 2020 after her lucrative KUWTK Incorporated contract. Jenner reacted to the study by calling it, quote, inaccurate and unproven. She wrote on Twitter, quote, I never asked for any title or tried to lie my way there ever, period. Kylie Jenner's lifestyle. Keeping up with the Kardashians is difficult enough, but keeping up with their vast real estate portfolio is almost impossible. Kylie Jenner, who is the youngest member of the Kardashian-Jenner family, has recently added to her already impressive collection of multi-million-dollar mansions. Her most recent purchase is a 13,200 square foot home in Hidden Hills, California for $12 million. She also owns 2 or more properties in the city, which she purchased for $8 million and $6 million respectively last year. Her new mansion is said to have 8 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, a gourmet kitchen, a theater lounge, spa, and a pool with a panoramic view of Los Angeles. Despite the fact that the house was constructed in 2015, it is designed in the style of Cape Cod architecture, a well-known American architecture style from the 17th century. The house has a lush, elegant feel inside, with hardwood floors, marble bench tops, and classic finishes, as well as 4 patios to choose from in the 1.4-acre backyard. You can imagine just how grand this mansion is, and it's no surprise that the multimillionaire decided to splash out and purchase this home. Really, it only makes a very minor dent in her fortune. Relationship with Travis Scott. Kylie was famously in a relationship with Travis Scott for quite some time. The pair even had a daughter together, Stormi. The pair lived a very extravagant, wealthy lifestyle together, paired with their young daughter, Stormi. The pair had met at Coachella in 2017 and began dating soon after. Through Kylie being a makeup mogul and wildly popular reality and social media star, and Scott being a world-renowned rapper, the pair seemed incredibly different, but seemed to click straight away and also began building an empire together. The couple welcomed their daughter, Stormi, less than a year after beginning their relationship. Although the pair seemed extremely happy and in love on social media, things weren't always what they seemed behind the curtains. Scott and Jenner had an on and off relationship following the birth of their daughter, and it seems as though the pair were just on very different pages the majority of the time. Kylie had reportedly wanted more children and to be able to build a family life, while Scott was at the peak of his career and really wanted to focus on his music and growing his empire. A source had told Hollywood Life, quote, Travis was getting antsy not going out more now that Stormi's older, and he wanted to live the life that he had afforded himself and be out and about more. Though Kylie is younger and wanted to go out by herself, she's also a wonderful mother and wants to live her life as a family. The source continued to explain, quote, he really likes focusing on touring instead of chilling with Kylie and Stormi. Not that it isn't fun for him, but it's something that he always doesn't want to do. Kylie doesn't like the fact that Travis is not wanting to always be there more often doing the family thing, and that was one of the initial strains that broke up the relationship. Not only were the pair not spending the quality time together, Jenner claimed that the spark that they once had wasn't just there anymore. We wanted to highlight this relationship as it was and still is a huge part of Travis Scott's life. And although both parties are extremely wealthy and successful, they are still normal human beings who go through rough times, and not everything always works out in their favor. Sometimes chasing your dream and chasing success can mean other areas of your life are often neglected and forgotten in the shadow of fame and success. This perfectly describes Scott's career and how it drastically impacted his family life and relationship. how she spends her millions. Kylie Jenner has certainly won the nickname King Kylie, as she certainly lives like royalty. She's all about living it up, and she has the bank account to back it up. Kylie made her first appearance on the Forbes billionaire list in 2019, owing to the popularity of the Kylie Cosmetics brand, which she later sold 51% to KUWTK Incorporated. Seems to us like she has earned the right to treat herself to all the finer things in life. The Kardashian family has created a fortune due to the popularity of their reality show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which will air its final season in 2021. Kylie has been on the show since she was a teenager, and her family has amassed a slew of business deals, along with different partnerships that have enabled her to grow up in the lap of luxury. The youngest Kardashian Jenner sibling had already spent $2.7 million on a home in Calabasas before she ended up turning 18. She's since turned into a mini real estate mogul, selling and buying properties far more luxurious than that. The businesswoman and her ex-boyfriend, celebrity rapper Travis Scott, had paid $13 million for a Beverly Hills home. She is not only a specialist in home purchases, but she's also got a passion for automobiles, but only the ones that are the best for her. Kylie is known to get some of the most expensive cars that money can buy, as well as receiving some as gifts. So what do you get a woman who really has it all? Just a smidgen more of what she's already got. The best part is that she is still very generous with her family, lavishing them with lavish presents and lavish parties. Kylie's been wearing the most well-known fashion designers' clothes for years, and her wardrobe is brimming with purses and jewelry that would easily satisfy just about anybody who enjoys that type of thing. She knows what it's like to live a life of things that most people can only dream about, from traveling in private jets and visiting Paris to secret tropical getaways with her ex and friends. Take a peek through the gallery to see only a few examples of Kylie's extravagant lifestyle. Super yachts. It's not uncommon for the rich and famous to spend days at a time cruising in the beautiful tropical oceans in lavish multi-million-dollar super yachts. Kylie actually spent her 22nd birthday in August 2019 aboard a multi-million-dollar super yacht, which she chartered for her friends and family. Take a look at the view. Kylie, on the other hand, is stunning. Luxury cars. Kylie is a huge fan of high-end automobiles, and this photo reveals how complete her driveway is with the best of the best. They're all lined up and smiling, waiting for their turn to hit the lane. Someone must be in charge of maintaining them in such pristine condition. Designer items. Just like her older sister, Kylie is not shy about showing off her lavish designer purchases. From Louis Vuitton to Gucci, you name it, she probably has it, and we don't blame her for it. Because if we had any kind of that money, then we definitely would be dressed head to toe in designer clothes and accessories. Stormi's birthday. When it comes to her toddler's birthdays, you know Kylie spares no expense. Stormi is now 3 years old, and for all 3 birthdays, she has had an extravagant, over-the-top birthday party that we all see plastered over the Kardashian Jenner Instagram pages. For her 3rd birthday, Kylie even ignored the fact that the global health situation was ravaging through Los Angeles and instead threw her daughter a very lavish party. So there you have it. Kylie Jenner and her net worth, lifestyle, and how she spends her millions. Kylie has proved herself as not just a sister to the very famous Kardashians, but as a successful businesswoman and a very loving, dedicated mother. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want more content just like this, and ding that notification bell so you never miss another update from us. Until next time, guys, we'll see you later.